Hi, I'm Jack Draper. Shout out to QualityShot Tennis.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's a very quick news video. 3 big injuries going into Monte Carlo Masters 2023. 3 big omissions. We're going to talk about it because it is a massive shame. And we're going to start with one of the big 3, one of the GOATs, Rafael Nadal. He's still not going to be playing any competitive tennis. The last time he played competitive tennis was at the Australian Open, where he lost in the second round. He's been struggling with a injury in his left leg, a muscle injury in his left leg, and he doesn't feel like he's fully fit as of yet to compete at the Monte Carlo Masters, which is, you know, a Masters 1000 tournament, and it's really the marquee start to the clay court swing. So a big blow for the tournament and also for fans as well. He's also fallen outside the top 10 as well. On top of that, Carlos Alcaraz just dropped out of that number 1 position. He's now at number 2 after making the semi-finals of Miami, losing to Yannick Sinner, won in Indian Wells, though, of course, as well. He's looked really good since his return from injury. Didn't play the Australian Open, but played a couple of clay court tournaments, made one, made a final of another, won in Indian Wells, made a semi-final in Miami, so some really good results. A lot of people are looking forward to seeing him in action. He's pulled out as well. He's had and consulted his physio, and also I think he said a doctor as well, but it seems like it's more soreness, so muscle soreness, stiffness, so probably fatigue. His body's feeling it, and it's an interesting change from last year where he just tended to just throw himself out there, and if he was strapped up, he wouldn't care. He just wanted to play all the time, and he maybe wasn't managing himself as well. But it seems like this year he's going to manage himself better, which is a positive sign for him longer term. But for fans, of course, is a big blow to the tournament. And on top of that, Felix Auger-Aliassime, who's had an up and down season so far, but a very exciting talent as well, and had a really good clay court swing last year in comparison to his previous years anyway. Definitely a breakthrough on the clay for him last year, and it's a big blow for him. He has a left knee injury, so he won't be competing at the Monte Carlo Masters as well. So 3 really, really big omissions to the lineup on the ATP side anyway. For the WTA side, there haven't been as many withdrawals from what I can see so far, but that remains to be seen, of course. There's a little bit of time left until the draw comes out. But yeah, massive shame. In terms of for Nadal, what he said in his statement, he said, "Hi everyone, unfortunately I'm still not ready to compete and will miss one of these special tournaments I always love to play. Monte Carlo is and has been a key event in my career, but unfortunately I'll have to miss it again since I'm not still ready to compete without the risk of getting injured. I'll continue the process of getting ready to come back." And not too long after, Carlos Alcaraz posted something similar, I guess, saying, he said, "After 2 months of competing, I'm happy to be back home, but sad that I finished my semi-final match in Miami with soreness. After visiting my doctor in Murcia today and being evaluated, I will not be able to go to Monte Carlo to start the tour on the ground." I think he means on the clay. Look, 2 big blows, but it's just one of those things. Also, Nadal, I know, did rubbish claims that he would be back at Monte Carlo and said he doesn't know when he's going to be back. And I know reports are coming out saying he would be back at Monte Carlo. So this affirms the fact that people were maybe talking in an uninformed way, let's say. And I think Nadal, you know, he wouldn't have done it just for that reason. He would have done it because he's not ready. So hopefully we see himself, Alcaraz and Felix Auger-Aliassime in the other tournaments. So whether it's Barcelona, Madrid, obviously Rome as well, or some big tournaments coming up on the clay. It'll still be an exciting tournament, but some big misses. Let me know your thoughts as well. Are you going to miss them a lot? And who do you think might be the favourite now going to Monte Carlo? Novak Djokovic will be playing in the draw, and we will do our draw preview prediction video, of course, when the draw is out. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the injuries, and yeah, and also who you think might be the early favourites for the Monte Carlo Masters on the ATP side anyway. Thanks very much, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also do leave a rating or review if you're listening on a podcast platform. We'll see you guys very soon, and catch you on the next one.